Hello, and welcome to Prentice's Echoes. How many times have you looked in the mirror and thought, I'm not disciplined enough? I'm lazy. It's a universal pain. We constantly judge ourselves for our lack of action, our procrastination. Yet the problem is rarely laziness. Laziness is a symptom. The real disease is a lack of deep connection to what you're doing. When a goal doesn't speak to you on a deep level, your body refuses to move. It's not laziness, it's a lack of emotional fuel. Today, we're going to stop this judgment. I'm going to give you 3 steps to identify the wrong goal and replace it with one that will give you unlimited energy. It's time to turn stagnation into victory. Step 1, the energy test the problem, forcing yourself instead of being inspired. We tend to choose goals based on external pressure, expected salary, our friends' successes, the ideal social image. These goals are musts. I must start my own business. I have to go to the gym. When you force an action, it drains your energy. That's why it takes a monumental effort, and why we feel exhausted. The action, the natural flow principle. The secret is not to work harder, but to find what puts you in a state of natural flow. The energy test is simple. Look at the activities you do without needing motivation. These are often activities you do for free, without seeking recognition. Example, you don't need motivation to help a friend set up their PC or organize your closet. That's where your hidden energy lies. Concrete action, take your current goal. Ask yourself, does this activity give me energy, even when it's difficult, or does it drain me? If it's draining, you're pursuing the wrong goal. It's time to pivot. Step 2, change the what to the who. The problem, obsession with the end result. The goals most people set for themselves focus on the what. What will I get? $1 million, 6-pack abs, a degree. But the what is external. It is fragile. And once achieved, it often creates a void because the process is over. The real driving force, the inexhaustible source of energy, is your identity. It is the who. The action, the identity goal. Jay Shetty insists that we must focus on the person we become in the process. Instead of setting a result-based goal, set an identity goal. Instead of, I want to write a book. The what? Say, I am a person who writes 500 words every morning. The who? Concrete action. Every day, you no longer try to achieve the distant goal. You simply try to confirm your identity. You don't force yourself to become rich, you do the things that a financially responsible person would do. Simply changing the label removes the inner resistance. Step 3, the non-perfection contract the problem, the need to make a quantum leap. A poorly defined goal is often a huge goal. When it is too big, it seems impossible to achieve. It is intimidating. Perfectionism, as we have seen, tells us that if we can't start perfectly, we shouldn't start at all. It's the ultimate excuse for laziness. The action, the 5 non-negotiable minutes rule. The path to victory is not a leap, but a series of ridiculous little steps. Your new rule is to take action related to your identity goal for just 5 minutes. And that's non-negotiable. You're a writer, write for 5 minutes. You're an athlete, do 5 minutes of stretching. You're an entrepreneur, send a prospecting email. Concrete action, after 5 minutes, you have the absolute right to stop. But what you will discover is that the inertia of movement is much stronger than the inertia of rest. Those 5 minutes will often turn into 15 or 30. You gain by committing to the small action, not the big result. The echo of victory: you are not lazy. You are just an intelligent person who refuses to waste energy on goals that have no deeper meaning. Test your energy, focus on flow, not constraint. Focus on who, become the person who gets results. Embrace the 5 minutes, movement is key, not perfection. The time for being hard on yourself is over. The time for being intentional starts now. If this perspective resonated with you, show it with a like. Share it with a friend who is too hard on themselves. Subscribe to Prentice's Echoes to continue building a meaningful life. Tell me in the comments, which identity goal will you start confirming today? See you soon.